is Andrew. He made 3rd place with Apes. What was it?
Mecha Apes.
Mecha Apes.
Yeah, Mecha Apes.
What was 3 days ago? A couple days ago.
Yeah.
We're just doing deck profile now because we finally got everybody together to do it. And I mean, what do you think your best matchup was during the whole tournament?
Best matchup. Anything that doesn't like flood the board fast. Like if I'm playing against Pan, it's pretty bad. But if I'm playing against something that focuses with attacking with their leader, then I'll be fine. Because I mean, as long as like there's not, if I have more board presence than them, I'm set. But if they have ways to get past my blockers, I'm kind of screwed because I want to keep them on the board and also block them and attack with them. But if like they just play cards that kill them fast, and I don't know, it's just a really bad thing for me. But the hardest matchup was this guy. He played like I think the Super Saiyan 3 Goku leader, and Red Majin Buu.
Buhan.
Yeah, Buhan, and it was just really tough because he gave his Buu barrier and my kid Goku's did nothing, and he just had a bunch of negates, so it was pretty hard for that.
Right. Well, let's get into the deck profile. Just start whenever.
Alright, so leader standard, you just play Mecha Freeze. This is the fastest leader you play. Just playing cards for free, playing March for 2 when you're awakened, getting free Manakas, Sensu Beans, Objection for first turn. It's stupid not to play. It's the best leader. Awakened side, all your extra cards that cost you less. So usually you'll be awakening turn 1 or turn 2. But sometimes you don't want to like speed it up that fast because you'll eventually hurt yourself by usually you'll be like at 1 life, and if your opponent has like a way to get rid of an ape on your field, like let's say a Miraculous Gohan, they deal damage, you're already dead. So it's kind of like you gotta be careful when you play with the leader and all that, and try not to kill yourself. But other than that, this leader is great. It's awesome. And we'll get into the main deck. So you're obviously gonna play 4 Grade A Prince Vegeta. It's your searcher. It does critical. It's blocker. When you combo with him or when you play with him, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck and you choose any grade up you find in there, put it in your hand, and discard a card. But I don't really mind discarding because I just gain so much advantage with the free draws, with the freeze leader and the Manakas and all that. So it doesn't really hurt me that much when I have to drop a card from my hand. So you just play 4 of this, just standard. You gotta play 4. If I had more of this, I would play 4, but I only have 2 at the moment. 2 of the Grade A Bardock. It's just a better target for March, other than Tora, which I play 2 of. I just only have 2 Bardocks, but I wouldn't play any other ape. I wouldn't play Fasha. Fasha is just garbage. Taurus is better. If you can't afford the Bardocks, then you're better off just playing Tora. But I like Bardock because he has double strike and blocker. Tora doesn't do anything. It's just a single strike.
Just a blocker.
Yeah, just a blocker. But if you have the Bardocks, definitely play them. If you don't, Taurus is the budget version. So then I'm only gonna play 2 of this. You can play 3. I wouldn't play any other higher than 3.
It's just really searchable.
It's searchable off the King, the little King Vegeta, Planet Vegeta, the other Graded Prince Vegeta. It gives all your monkeys barrier. Fortunately, it's not a blocker though. I wish it was a blocker. It would have been way better. And it makes all your combo costs of your sands 1 less, so your 10Ks become free. You don't even have to attack for them, so it's a good card. 2 or 3 is just a good number. I wouldn't play it any more than that. Then you play 4 of the King Vegeta. This is your search of the deck. It's really good off playing it off Shugesh because you can just Shugesh into it, get your auto, and search his evolution, the King Vegeta, and then next turn you just follow up and evolve right into it. So, and it searches any grade ape that's 5 or less. So you're searching everything in your deck. You're searching the King, you're searching the Tauras, the Bardocks, and the Vegetas. So everything's searchable with him. And you just standard 4 up. So that. Then you play 4 of this busted card. I don't know why this card was ever made. 4 March of the Great Ape. This card's nuts, honestly. Like, being able to play 2 apes from your hand and then drawing 2, and then if you play 2 Prince Vegetas off of it, you're gonna get 2 searches, and it's just ridiculous playing this card like turn 2 with this leader. I wouldn't play any other less than it. I mean, I guess you could go for 3, but I like seeing it as fast as I can. Usually if I have it when I'm going when it's my first turn, I want to keep it in hand, so I already have a March play, and then just using my Planet Vegetas to search all the monkeys I need, and just following up from there. But this card is really good. You have to play it. So 4 of that. Then you're playing for Planet Vegeta. This is your searcher. This restands all your apes when they're in rest mode.
Busted.
Yeah, this card's so stupid.
good.
It's an updated Monopoly. It's like a better Monopoly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
It's
like,
just like
I'm free to attack with my monkeys, and it doesn't even matter. They just all stand back up, and the fact I get to search any Saiyan, and all the graves are Saiyans, so it doesn't even matter. This card's just so good. You gotta play it at 4. It searches everything you need. Then you play 3 of the Explosive Spirit Son Goku. This card is just nuts. Being able to play off Shugesh when your opponent attacks with a battle card. You can literally just play Shugesh, play this from your hand, get the auto, pop the card they're attacking with. So they lose their attack and they're just stuck. And then, they don't know what to do. It's kind of like, some people expect it. Most people expect it, I should say.
they're just like, Shigash me, come on here, just do it.
Honestly, like that's for their opponent's battle cards, and then you'll have Nimbus for your leaders. So it's like
Yeah, and I like how it's blocker and barrier too, and I also like how it restands itself up at the end of your turn. 3 is a fine number. I've seen people play 4 of it. I'll try out 4, but I think 3 is just a good number for
I
now.
think 4 is greedy.
Yeah, 4.
really, because
Yeah,
you're also trying to drop the Vegeta off of your Shigesh. So.
yeah,
Yeah, you're just not.
yeah. So 3 is a fine number. Then you're playing 4 Shugesh. This card, I don't know. This card's ridiculous. Like, honestly, it's just dumb. It really is. Like, I can literally just play this card for free and like, okay, I'm just gonna pop your card. And I could play the King Vegeta, get a search off, and I feel like this card's gonna get hit. If it will get hit, I'll probably just get an errata saying like if your leader is a Saiyan or something like that. Yellow
Yeah, it was
Saiyan.
like yellow Saiyan.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was, and then people started playing it in Frieza, and I was so confused. Like, what?
Yeah, because
He's a Saiyan. What the hell?
yeah, like it's just not. This card's not fair. It really isn't. But it's just a staple for Shugesh. It's a super combo, so you gotta play 4 of it. And I'm playing 3 Nimbus. Nimbus is really good. It's a really good counter. I used to play 4. I found 4 to be a little bit too extreme, just greedy.
Cloggy.
Yeah, Cloggy too. If I see multiple copies of it, I just don't really need it. So I already have my blockers out. But 3 is fine. I like 3. You can get away with playing 2. Some people play 2 of it, or 3, but I wouldn't play it any other higher than 2 or 3. But other than that, it's just a really good counter you play. Then, obviously, you're playing your 4 Bloodlust, like strongest card in the game. There's another reason why you shouldn't play it. Yeah, it's just a staple, honestly. It's Bloodlust. I mean, then for the blue, I'm playing 4 Boo. This is stand and draw parry, 1 drop. Then for extra cards, I'm playing 3 Monaka. I was playing 4. Although seeing multiple copies of this card is kind of useless. I mean, it's seeing it opening hand and
Especially
like
in your life.
yeah, if it's in your life, it's like that's
Worst
nice.
feeling.
Yeah, and when you attack with your leader and you draw it off your leader, it's like that's cool, I guess. But 3 is fine. Don't go for 4. 4 is cloggy. I might drop this to 2 actually. I'll see how this works, but I think 3 is okay for now.
Vegeta is just better in like everything.
Yeah,
You don't need that many of the Monaka because you have Planet Vegeta.
exactly. Vegeta's just better, and
You just didn't have any like 1 extra cards before set 3,
yeah,
but it's still like a pot of greed. It still draws you 2 cards.
yeah. So you gotta play it for now, but 3 is just a good number. I play. and I'm playing 3 Objection. Just speeds up your deck faster. You play it turn 1 for 1. It just helps you ramp up faster. So you'll gain access to playing larger cost cards quicker and earlier in the game. Like you'll be able to play March faster and all that, even if you're not Awakened. Objection is just a really good card. I play 3 of it. I would try 4 out just to test it, but I feel like we get too cloggy. 2, I wouldn't play 2, but I think 3 is just a good number. So, and it's just a staple. You can want to wrap up faster. Then for the last cards of the deck, I'm playing 4 Sensu Bean. This card's dumb. I mean, being able to play for free and restand 2 of your cards, it's great. Honestly, it's great. And giving your leader the boost is awesome. Like a little combo you could do if you have like 4 mana or 2, and you're Awakened, you can play your March, rest your 2, then play the attack your leader, one of your apes, play the Sensu Bean, untap the 2, and then you just play March again. So you're already gonna have 4 apes in the field. This card's just insane. Honestly,
This extends your plays. Like,
it's just a combo extender replacing. But I was playing 3. I felt like I needed more of it, and I didn't really see it enough. So 4 is good. I like 4. And it just extends your plays and all that.
All right. Cool.
So yeah, that's it for the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions about it, what would you like to change, what would you like to see, let us know in the comments. This deck is phenomenal. I love it so much. I'm playing it now until we get the errata for the Mecha Frieza leader, which is gonna suck, but the leader's still gonna be viable. So I mean,
What would you still play? Like if you had to pick a different leader for Frieza?
I would probably go for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku leader, because being able to untap 3 I like a lot, because if I can play March for 4, I'll play it. So I'll tap myself out, but I'll be safe playing March knowing that end of my turn I'll be able to stand up 3 energy, so I won't be too scared to tap myself out in that deck. I'll try that one out. I think the new Bardock draft leaders will be okay. It'll slow down your opponent and help you speed up too. But other than that, I think the Goku leader is gonna be great. So,
Cool.
yep.
All right.
Another thing, like we know that you're seeing the Frieza like deck profiles everywhere, but we just wanted to like quickly get these out here before the errata comes into effect, because everything's going to change once the errata comes in, and I feel like Frieza's going to play differently. A lot of decks are going to play differently, and it's going to be different. So
Yeah. Just to see the change, it's pretty cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, audio.